Welcome to the Africa Regional Program of UPeace. We are pleased to report on the activities of the Africa Regional Program over the past 1 year. We are aware that 70% of violent conflicts globally occur in Africa. The challenges of natural disaster and disease will affect Africa much more than any other continent in the long term. While the COVID-19 has not yet had a devastating effect in Africa, the long-term consequences on the economic well-being of Africans cannot be underestimated and will contribute to the causes of conflicts already in Africa. Therefore, the work of UPeace in Africa is very, very important. UPeace Africa has worked on 4 key areas. Teaching in terms of delivering Africa-focused academic programs. 2, training through the delivery of short certificate and diploma courses. 3, research through the publication of books, the Africa Peace and Conflict Journal, and the UPeace Africa Policy series, the latter which provides empirical research to policymakers. And finally, building capacity of non-governmental organizations, civil society organizations, research institutes, universities, sub-regional organizations, and regional economic community. Following on the discussions of the strategic plan of UPeace for 2020 and to 2030, which calls on UPeace to expand the global scope of the university, the Africa Regional Program has made giant strides in terms of the expansion of its work. In that regard, UPeace Africa Program has presence in much of the continent. UPeace has now developed specific country programs targeting communities, which is one of the indicators of the strategic plan. An important example is the Uganda program, which offers master's and doctoral programs in governance and security at the Uganda Police College. More so, UPeace Africa has also recently ventured into Somalia, a country which did not have a government for more than 20 years. And currently, we have partnered with the Somali government to build capacity and assist the country in its post-conflict development agenda. In Somalia, we are offering programs in governance and development, environment, human rights, and disaster management, considering that issues of floods, desertification, and most recently locusts have contributed in impeding peace, not only in Somalia, but the entire IGAD region. In terms of expansion, UPeace Africa is collaborating with the Pan-African Institute for Development, which has a presence with huge campuses in Cameroon for Central Africa, Burkina Faso for West Africa, Zambia in Southern Africa, and Morocco in Northern Africa. This Pan-African Institute is going to host UPeace specific programs and also implement joint programs. That ensures that UPeace Africa covers the entire continent and makes available to Africans the offerings of UPeace. In terms of research, UPeace Africa has over the years published more than 30 books and continues to publish the flagship Africa Peace and Conflict Journal, as well as the UPeace Africa Policy Series. UPeace Africa has also built extremely strong relationships with other UN bodies, especially UNESCO. And last year, November, UPeace jointly organized with UNESCO a side event on peace and security in Africa at the biannual on peace in Luanda, Angola, on the state of peace and security in the continent. Finally, UPeace Africa has also signed an agreement with Al Jazeera Media Institute to jointly organize short training certificate courses in Africa on reporting in conflict regions. This program with Al Jazeera Media Institute and the work in Somalia will remain the most consequential work for UPeace in Africa. Thank you very much, and I wish you excellent deliberations.